So let's jump over to the next question. What is the Star Wars merchandise now is on everything, whether it's on Ziploc bags, chocolate, greeting cards, all the
Bananas.
bananas, yeah, everything. So what is the weirdest slash dumbest Star Wars collectible slash Star Wars thing on something that you have bought on a whim, Rob? Like you just you saw it in a store, you're like, yeah, okay, I'll just buy it.
Bag of Doritos.
Nice.
I know it's
absolutely. But who's on it? Well, who was on the bag of Doritos
at the time?
Well, I bought. I think there was Ray on one bag, and then there was Kylo Ren on another. And for whatever reason, I thought this is so funny, and I just kind of put them on the shelf next to each other. And it was just. I mean, I ate the Doritos, but I'm not a big fan of zesty cheese, but Ray was on the zesty cheese.
That's my favorite.
That's the best one.
Bravo.
Well done, Rob. He's redeemed himself.
You're recovering. You're redeeming yourself. You're now at a good 3.
Were they
John?
replaced with the Wonder Woman ones after?
There was Guardians probably. Then goes that one, but
yeah.
Sorry. Actually, I have the cereal boxes, the Batman v Superman cereal boxes. Just to have on display for no other purpose. So yeah, I will, John. When the Wonder Woman ones come back out, I'll get them and take photos of them as well. And then I'll eat them.
They're gonna redo them when the movie finally comes
John,
out.
Wrap it up. Come on, let's go.
I don't really have anything weird. I did get the ice cream silicone ice trays, the silicone trays, and I think I just didn't use them properly. You're probably supposed to put chocolate or something in them. I literally just poured water into it and made a giant R2D2 ice cube that was like this big, like a 1 foot by 1 foot, and it was done. And
awesome.
you can't put it in a pitcher. You can't put it what were we supposed to do with it? Just put it on a plate and watched it melt. I don't know.
Okay, that's perfect, John. That was worth it. That was worth everything. That was great. Yeah, I know. I saw those things, the silicone trays. Yeah, it's made for cakes. Who knows, John? That's good to know. Next time, Jello. Maybe that's it.
I'd say yeah. It didn't fit in my cup. Nothing. I couldn't pour Jack Daniels. I guess I could pour Jack Daniels on it.
Yeah, vodka in it. Yeah.
Tim,
I had the Ziploc bags. I did have the Ray Ziploc bags, and they were pretty awesome. I remember seeing them. They were in some
a sealed pack. Mike just whipped out a sealed pack.
Yes.
Best. He just had them behind him. That's hilarious.
Did you actually use them, or are they just there for? Did you put Star Wars stuff? What do you use them for? Just regular Ziploc bags?
He put a sandwich and carrot sticks in it.
No, I was just using it for my normal lunch bags. It was awesome. I was the coolest guy in the office for sure. And
it doesn't take much to be the coolest guy at Travelers, Tim. Let's you and Rob are the coolest people there. So let's continue on.
No, that's it. That would be my thing.
Mike, clearly we saw the Ziploc bags, but yeah.
Yeah, I put the action figure accessories in them.
So good.
Hey, if it works, it works. Yeah.
Sometimes you see the weird collectibles out there. They appear on the internet. There's that famous ET finger that
the Batman with the water pistol in the crotch.
Yeah. So back in the original trilogy day, I was on the Outlook. I was just looking out for those kinds of things, and there was this Jar Jar sucker, but it was encased in the Jar Jar head, and you push the stick the sucker is attached to, the head opens and the tongue comes out, Jar Jar's tongue, and that tongue is the candy.
You bought that?
I bought it because I'm like, who else is going to buy this? Is some mother going to give this to their kid?
Yeah.
And the kid, anyone eating that thing is like making out with Jar Jar. It's weird. So I had to buy that thing, and I still got it in the basement someplace. But I think the tongue is starting to deteriorate and it's all turning to mush. But
I recommend not eating it, Mike.
Amazing. Probably not safe to consume. But there are the stories
I
of
think
those.
You can top the Ziploc bags, but
to be fair, I'm sure there's a bunch of us who had those Star Wars Pepsi cans, Andre, back in the day, whereas the Star and probably a lot of them are not open. So God help us, the sludge that's in them right now. Andre.
Just on a side on that, I had all the Simpsons pop cans back in the day when Walmart released them, and I had saved them all, and they all just totally dissolved right through the can over the years. I was like,
you got to empty them. You got to.
I drank the other 23 of them.
Oh God!
And I'm like, I'm in big trouble here because it just ate through the can.
Yeah, it's acid. That's what pop is. Yeah. But it's carry on, Andre.
I don't usually tend to buy a lot of like kind of the useless ones. So I will say I did look at the Chiquita bananas that had the Star Wars sticker on it.
Yep.
But I think the kind of craziest thing that I bought was a R2D2 calligraphy pen. And I'm like, why a calligraphy pen for Star Wars? But I was just like, it was R2D2.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is cool. And it was, I think it
I'm
was
just
a
gonna fancy up
Stadler
his
pen.
document signing.
So it's just really cool.
I'm looking forward to letters that you're going to send to us. Dearest Rob,
Those
you
thank you
suck.
cards.
Love, Andre.
With every
Stamp.
Heroes World online, online order, you get a calligraphy thank you
Andre
letter.
calligraphy.
To be fair, Rob would probably frame that out as well. So maybe consider that for a Christmas gift,
slabbed.
Andre.
He'll get it graded because it's got my signature on it.
Dearest Rob, the war front.
1.5.
Yeah. Okay, so that was fantastic. That was great.